Hey everybody, it's Body Bags here with a semi-finalist deck profile. We got Mason Lewis here, first time top 8 if I recall, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool, what'd you do today? How'd you do it?
Was on Hero Frog. It was pretty simple.
All right, well let's get into it then.
All right. The Frog lineup is pretty standard. Nothing really to be said here. This card I sided out probably more than I should today, but I don't think keeping this card always in is like worth. After that, the Hero lineup, pretty standard. This probably the best 2 cards to side out. Today I tried not siding out.
To side out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to side out as many of the pitch traps, and I think that was really rewarded today. For non-engine, Fader, Junk, Gores. These guys are all-stars. This is like, some lists don't play it. I think this is huge. This won many games today. I didn't see the Gores until top 4. But it put in work. 3 Caius, 1 Ryza. Pretty self-explanatory. 3 Miracle, 1 Future Fusion. I'm not playing the Danny to go with the Future Fusion, but I think that like pitching the cards to the grave is good enough.
Yeah.
Because on its own, it's an ab zero. And then if you see this, you're immediately set up for it.
For sure.
Rhoda, 1 for 1. And E-Call. This is the bread and butter. This sets up Duplock. It's like 1.5 cards. This either adds Junk or Stratos. Huge team player. Until today, this was in the side, but I think playing the 2 take traps, or the 2 take spells rather, is really big.
And you like that over like a mind control? But you like the discard?
Yeah.
Or the tribute.
Or the tribute.
Yeah,
I just
tribute.
think it's more versatile. It being on a quick play is huge. The changing positions actually matters. In like the Machina matchup, like Fortress connecting is huge. I mean, like any of those big bodies. So I just like put it on its side.
For sure.
And then the Guardian that's 43. I didn't have the opportunity to put it in defense, but that's like that's huge to take or put into defense. Heavy Storm MST. In my top 4 match, game 1, I thought I could pop MST with MST because I'm dumb. But no, these cards were huge.
Happens.
Round 5 when I played against Lightsworn, he said 4 back row, and I heavied him, and he just conceded.
Gotta do it.
Pitch traps, 3 break, 2 Phoenix Wind Blast. No complaints about this. I side these out. These do not get sided out ever. I think the pop is a lot more valuable, but I see a lot of us only playing 1 Phoenix Wind Blast or playing like Karma Cuts even. I think that like the goal of the deck is to get them down to 1 card, 1 or 2 cards in hand.
Yeah.
And this just like, if I have 1 turn to kind of do what I want, it exacerbates it into 2.
Right.
And like that's worth whatever I have to pitch.
Because they can't even draw into like a better option.
Right. It's like their set card is now back in their hand. So
Right.
A, they can't activate it, or like if they have like a Raikou set, it just kind of stalls them out. The Dust Shoot and the Mirror Force.
Strong cards, I like it.
Extra, nothing too innovative. 3 Ab Zero, 1 Gaia. The Gaia has never been summoned in 3 months, but it is theoretically possible. This, I'm not playing Sidra in the side, but Armory Arm is a machine monster, so I guess. And if they summon it, like, before it was Dark End, which, like, isn't even possible to make unless I, like, for some reason, steal, like, a Plague Spreader. But, like, that's never going to happen.
Right.
So the fact that it's possible is better than something that's, like, statistically impossible.
Right.
The Synchro lineup is Armory Arm, Magical Android, Cataster, Junk, Goyo, Urquasis, Brio, Black Rose, Colossus, and Stardust. Nothing too crazy here. This card's insane. But that's been known. The side deck is where I guess it gets a little bit spicy.
Okay, let's see it.
Vanity's Fiend. This is like the MVP of today. I sided it in for Machina and any Blackwing variant. Team player. Won probably half of my matches. 2 Crow. Dark Dust Spirit. This is just for the mirror match. It didn't get played today, but it's big. I'm on 2 system down. As a player, personally, I struggle a lot with Machina, so I just play it because it shuts him down.
So you like that instead of like the Cyber Dragons, we might be getting more use out of your Chimera tech?
That is true. I just like don't like the 21 beater feels so easy to out, and this like no matter what will have a lasting impact on the game.
Yeah.
Like this messes up their Avarice, obviously full board clear.
Very true.
And then it reaps the graveyard, which means like they're never gonna connect with like a fortress. Soul Release for Value Turbo, insane.
Fair enough.
The 2 deck Devi, I'm like thinking about cutting it because I have so few targets in deck. But like,
You just try to go
against
for Catastor, maybe?
What's up?
You just try to go for Catastor or something?
No, I end up typically getting rid of my Caius.
Oh, okay.
But
Makes sense.
it came up today. It was actually really huge. I think against pure Blackwing, it's like worth doing. That's why I lost my top 4 match, because I got deck Devi for my.
Oof.
He ripped the Battle Fader. 3 Dust Tornado, huge. Any trap heavy deck. I'll side like if I'm going second into it. One of them will be my Dust Shoot. 2 of them will be my Phoenix Wing Blast.
Got it.
Otherwise, I'll get rid of like an Ocean. And then the Deep Prison Torrential. I rarely ever side this in. Like, if I sided in something, or if I have Dust Shoot in and I know I'm going second, I put this in over the Dust Shoot, but I must probably stop doing that. Torrential is the same logic, but if it's going to get more value than the Prison. That's about it.
Cool, man. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You got any shout-outs?
He
said you got to bring the razzle-dazzle.
Shout out Team TSO. McCutcheon is going to win it all today. I
Hell
believe
yeah.
in him. Shout out Randy Nugent for coming. Shout out him for driving me here. Shout out Nick D'Angelo. Awesome guy. Big testing buddy. Shout out Max Fetchko, #1 testing partner. That's about it.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming. Good shit. We'll
Thank
see
you
you
so
next
much.
time. Oop.